headlines. Why PCOS has been renamed to PMOS, what this means about the condition, and what doctors hope this will come, what they hope, will come from the change. Joining us is Dr. Lubna Paul, a reproductive endocrinologist at Yale Medicine and professor of obstetrics, gynecology, and reproductive sciences at Yale School of Medicine. Doctor, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you so much for the invite.
Of course, let's talk about this recent name change.
Thanks. So this recent name change has taken almost 14 years in the making. I go back to my training years at when it was not PCOS was not a gynecological problem. It was a general health problem. Over decades, it got cornered into a niche into women's health with misperceptions centering around the name polycystic ovaries, women perceiving there'll be abnormal cysts in their ovaries, healthcare providers thinking, oh, it's a gynecological problem. People narrowed their focus in approaching a clinical condition that has lifespan implications for women. So I think this change was long awaited, and it should be looked at as we were driving with nearsighted glasses on a busy road. And now we have literally changed focus and are starting to look, we hope that this switch will allow reshaping of the conversation, reshaping of understanding on the part of the patient, autonomy for the patient, and more vigilance on the part of the healthcare providers, that it's not just about one spot in time for the woman, it's about her entire lifespan. That whether a pediatrician or a gynecologist or a family physician or a cardiologist, everybody should be looking beyond the now to focus on the woman's health. So I think that's what this renaming has allowed, opening up of vistas for women's health.
Very interesting. And you talked about this, you touched upon it, but I really want to get into, this name change. Does it indicate any changes about the condition itself?
No, it does not, because we perceive that this entity is a one thing, such as high blood pressure. High blood pressure, you prescribe and blood pressure gets controlled. This is a phenomena. It's a spectrum. Probably the commonest, condition that I can equate PMOS now, PCOS before too, is something like hypertensive disorders of pregnancy. They could be as little as gestational hypertension, which has no clinical consequences, or it could be as bad as eclampsia with seizures or HELLP syndrome, right? So there's a spectrum. So this name change has not tied into changing diagnostic criteria for this label. This name change has only opened vision that this is way more than just related to an ovarian phenomenon. Recognizing that this condition is a diagnosis of exclusion. You have to rule out other things that could mimic this phenomena. So it's not that the management, the disease entity or the disorder has changed. Mm-hmm. The understanding and an appreciation of what this could mean hopefully has been clarified for all kinds of providers, right. Not just I as a reproductive endocrinologist see this all the time. Patients either self-refer to me or they get referred, diagnosed with PCOS, go to an REI without any conversations, or prescribe a birth control pill to regulate periods, go to an REI, or wait till you're ready to try to conceive and somebody will look into it.
Yes, very well said. Looking at it with a wider lens. Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time. We appreciate your time and, of course, the work that you do.
Many thanks. All the best.
You as well.